Hello everyone, I am Charles in the Super Walker Studios film. Today I'm gonna have a storytelling for you guys, but I'm not gonna do a full one. It's not yet because it's not come out yet till September 3rd. My very first creative book story series. And I read a bunch of lots of Five Nights at Freddy's book series. I'm not mentioning a movie or a video game story. I'm talking about the book series of Five Nights at Freddy's. You see, not all in the video game or movie story take place about Willie Afton family or story about that. But the thing is, Five Nights at Freddy's books are makes more sense of storytelling than the movie and the video game. In my opinion. You guys' opinions, I know it'll be a video game or a movie, because they're probably know who the family of Michael, Abby, and Vanessa, and Billy and Afton. But here's the thing is, we don't. The thing is, if for me, I don't think there's a clue for that. But I know all about the timeline, the theory, all of the video game stories. That's the only that I know the most. But there's no evidence. What are they talking about? What are they telling the story about? What are they bringing them back from their past? And that's what I had to do, is read the Five Nights at Freddy's book series with the Silver Eyes, the Pit, everything that all that series books from FNAF. And here's the thing, I did something really different, and you will love this. That I created is going to be until September 3rd. By the way, September 3rd is the day before day one of the opening day of Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood. That's exciting too, because that's the perfect day that I'm going to do that. And plus, we're going to live stream that full story. It's not finished yet. I still have 6 chapters to go. But, by the way, there's 16 chapters, but I don't call it chapters. I'm calling episodes, because they're going to be separate them, so, but, thing is, we're going to do only one episode at a time, each live stream. So we're not going to do a full episode from 1 to 16. We're going to do one at a time. Every Wednesday, that's where it starts, September 3rd, every Wednesday, live stream, in episode 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then so on. So, and now, but I want to do a teaser, sneak peek, trailer. We don't need know how to make a trailer. I can tell you about a trailer, since I don't have a animation thing. I need to figure out how. Maybe I can do Source Filmmaker, who knows, or do a different way than using Source Filmmaker that can make making a trailer of, because I want to do the book series and the film version. So I want to see the difference between the film and the book version. So it's like Harry Potter books. This is basically a very long story novel of Harry Potter than a movie, because movie is more like 3 hours, And the Harry Potter book for all the pages is more like, I would say 12 hours. But this story I mean 12 hours of the how many pages? 1,016 pages, whatever. I will just randomize it, but yeah, we're not gonna. We're just gonna do 16. Okay, we're just gonna do 16 episodes. I'll call it episodes. And the reason because since Five Nights at Freddy's book series, all that thing I read, I wanted something very different. I want to do, since it's the opposite of the Five Nights at Freddy's, is known as not one Night of Freddy's, not Joy of Creation, Five Nights at Candy's. And please, do not tell me you're gonna do Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese. No, sir. They already had a story about Chuck E. Cheese, okay? They were back since 1994, where the guy just I don't want to mention it, but it's on YouTube or news that the guy want to despair them, all for them. So, anyways, yes, Five Nights at Candy's, but I know they already have 1, 2, and 3, but that's their only 2 video game stories that I need to deal with that topic. And it's the first one and the third combining together, except it's different. I'm not gonna do the second one because there's no Vinny in the game. So only because it's in the second there's only Candy, Cindy, Blank, Chester, a penguin, and the rat. That's it. No Vinny in that second game. Only Fanatics Candy's 1 and 3. If you know Vinny is in the second game, let me know in the comments. Because I played the game. There's no Vinny in the game, so I have no idea. And plus, let me tell me where Vinny is. Which is the puppet, the opposite. Which is the what's it called? Well, it's not it's a puppet or the marionette, but it's unhappy marionette. Which is what I can tell you a story, but this is not the part of the book series. So way back in the very first Candy's Burgers and Fries, way back in 1961, where there's 3 characters: Rat, the Old Candy, and Vinny, which is the unhappy marionette, and they're all mascots, not animatronics. They haven't operated animatronics yet in the 60s, but in the 90s. Actually, matter of fact, I skipped that. Sorry, but during the 60s, in 1961, in a very old Candy's Burgers and Fries restaurant, Vinny suddenly kills 2 employee workers who dress Rat and the Old Candy, and 1 just got stabbed, and 2 want to get chokehold. That is, which is the only that who got despair, lost memory is the Rat. The old Candy, I think that he doesn't have. He does have memory and has. Besides, I could tell the Old Candy that used to be friends with Vinny, which is the marionette mascot, the unhappy. And all of a sudden, all two of them are gone, and they got murdered. And Vinny never seen in a while until 1995, which is a 1 year from Freddy Fazbear Entertainment Restaurant in Hurricane, Utah. And this story take place as well, it's 29 meters away from the Hurricane, Utah, which is Springsdale, Utah. It's right next door. And here's Hurricane, Utah, and here is Springsdale, Utah. And they're like point A, point B, point B, point A. They're like neighbors across the state of Utah. And this story, where it takes place with 4 friends. 2 of them are youngest, 2 of them are the oldest. One is Jake, 21 years old. There's Emily, 15 years old. There's Marcus, 14. And then there's Lily, 26. Now, the only one person, and here's a sneak peek, I will tell you that 4 friends in Springsdale, Utah, they found an abandoned from the 1995 building of Candy's Burgers and Fries restaurant, which is very abandoned, but never destroyed. Because remember, the only who got demolished, burned down, or something like that's in Freddy Fazbear Pizza. That's different. But this one doesn't, because it doesn't have any circumstances with the animatronics or any kind of paranormal activity inside the restaurant. So technically, this story will be turned into black and blue, which is the opposite way. They turn it into the event, the darkness, mysteries, and scariest moments of the way. But on Sunday, there's sorry, I'm trying to think here, try to get to my mind plan that I before, but so black and blue, which is getting into the upside down world, get into this mystery, how this Candy's Burgers and Fries take place from the 95 and then 1961. There's 3 different kinds. Well, the first 1961 was not in Utah, and the second one is also not in Utah. But actually, my fact, it was in Utah, but farther than Hurricane and Springsdale. But so here's a sneak peek of the scene or the storytelling. Is where they're inside an abandoned Candy's Burgers Fries restaurant. It was so abandoned. There was a gross grass, papers and scissors, pencils, pens scattering on the floor. They still have almost the same exact tile floor from Freddy Fazbear Pizza. And there's a good thing too. And before I say that, is they're just looking around. It's dark. They only have there's one person. There's I think Jake has the flashlight, but it's a phone. The thing is, there's no service. Only inside the restaurant. There's no service, and it's small. You think outside is small, but when it gets inside, it's big. Just like Freddy Fazbear. So there is multiple rooms, party rooms, and there's arcade rooms, birthday party rooms, of course, main stage, which is where Candy and Cindy is, and of course, there's a room with a bunch of record books. Yes. Or record holder, a record placard, which is all a big disc with the frame. So on the wall, this did not fall down. It's still on tack on the wall, and guess okay. I'm gonna tell you this. There is animatronics. Candy, Cindy, Blank, Chester, and the Penguin, but the thing is, there's one more they didn't have. The old Candy, Vinny, and the Rat. All three, except for old Candy in the Fantasy Candies 2, but all Vinny and Rat are in the Fantasy Candies 1 and 3. Which is the Rat is it and the Vinny is in the house where Fantasy Candies 3 story is, but this story is before the Fantasy Phase 3. So this is maybe, well, the current year are in 2007. 12 years from 1995 of that building since that. So, and plus it's abandoned. And it was abandoned since I think 2001. So that would be like 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001. So it would be 8 years. Or 7.5 years. That is abandoned from Candy's Broken Fries. So and of course, all animatronics are not active, not function, and they're in different. All animatronics are some animatronics are in the parts of service room, but others are in the storage room, where is the offices, and they have a backup animatronics part of there. So, and guess what? There is a secret of a mystery of Vinny, which is Vinny is also came to that place in 1995 before he moved to the house, because Vinny is also a serial killer. Because you see, in back to 1961, in the Fantasy Candies 1, if you play the entire game, there's a sequel that Vinny will be back as soon for the Fantasy Candies 3. You see, But the thing is, Vinny may not come back. There's illusion of him. So, but inside the abandoned Kenny's Burgers and Fries, he's there. But he wasn't there. He's not real. Just like in Friday Kennedy Street. Remember in Friday Phase 4, the nightmare animatronics are not real. They're an illusion. He just made my mind by the really Athens family. Yeah. But it's this different. So, this story, the book series I made, is called Five Nights at Kenny's Series Black and Blue. It's my creation, my story, and it's going to come out till September 3rd. So, I still need to finishing up with the episodes of the story, and then plus the soundtracks as well. There will be soundtracks in that plus, and while I'm reading out loud to you guys about that. So, and we're also after we're done the episode, we're gonna talk about and describing about the episode that we just read. So, stay tuned for that. There will be another teaser and sneak peek that I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not gonna spoil it to you guys because I try not to spoil everything until September 3rd. So please hit the subscribe, like this video. I know this video a little bit long. It's really past 20 minutes. It should be at least 20 minutes of this video. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Please enjoy this video. If you like this, the telling you about the sneak peek of this brand new creation. It's not really a story, not real story. It's a fan-made story, so you get that right. It's a fan-made storybook series, Fantasy Candies series Black and Blue. Okay, don't judge me on what I say about that. Okay, it's a fan-made. Of course, Fantasy Candies is fan-made. All of them are fan-made. So is Joy Creation. So, Fantasy Freddy's is a real deal. Fantasy Candies is a fan-made deal. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to head and call it today. So, I'll see you in the next sneak peek number 2. This is sneak peek number 1. So, please and thank you for watching. I'm Charles in the Survival Studios Films channel, and I see you guys in the next video, sneak peek number 2. And have a great day, good night, and have a great day.